But what makes a good tumor marker? What do you want? What characteristics do you want in a good tumor marker?
Specificity.
Yes, specific for a particular organ or tissue, right? You want it to be what when the patient is normal? Absent. You want it to increase as what increases? You want the level to increase as for tumor size, right? Once we remove the tumor, what do you want your value to do? Drop quickly. Very good. That's what makes a good tumor marker. Yes. Okay. So HCG is a tumor marker for what?
Testicular pregnancy.
Yes. So your gametes, right? Okay. PSA is a tumor marker for. Again, this one that's really just lot memorization. CA19-9. I know I gave you several, but pancreas is the one I want you to remember. CA15-3, breast cancer. CA125, ovarian cancer. Alpha fetal protein, what organ?
Liver.
Liver, yes. CEA,
Colorectal.
colorectal cancer, yes. Again, that one's
What did you say about the HCG?
testes and ovary. That one's fairly easy. Like I said, it's just on memorization as to which organ you're over which
What was
organ.
the one after that? After HCG?
CEA? Was that CEA was the last one?
Yes. How does the HCG affect ovarian cancer or how the ovaries?
It's a germ cell,
Uh-huh.
so it will have ovarian cancer.
So if the HCG is negative or positive?
No, if it's elevated, and you're not pregnant. Yes.
So
Remember, it's the beta fraction of the HCG. Okay, for lipids. PowerPoint slide number 5. I would know that lipids are hydrophobic, and what does that mean? They don't like water. They don't mix with water. With your fatty acids, slide number 8, you need to know the difference between the cis and the trans, as far as which one is healthier. And that is a short answer. So you're going to explain to me that cis, in the cis formation, they don't pack as tightly and they are more liquid. The trans are your hard fats. And so which one is healthier for you?
Liquid.
And that's a short answer. For your triglycerides, you need to know that your endogenous is transported by your chylomicrons. Your endogenous is transported by your VLDL. For your phospholipid on page 10, know that you have 2 esterified fatty acids with a phospholipid head group. And that's how it gets its name. For cholesterol, you need to know that it is needed for steroid hormone synthesis. And that your liver produces it from acetyl-CoA. Your lipoprotein classes, slide 13. They are classified by density. And the reference method for separating them is ultracentrifugation. Your chylomicrons transport exogenous lipids. And they disappear from circulation in about 10 hours. And if you draw your blood before then, what are you going to get floating on the top of your specimen? That cream layer on top of your specimen, yes. VLDL is your endogenous triglyceride transporter.
Which one are we on again?
VLDL, slide number 14. Transports endogenous triglyceride. LDL is your, so I'm on slide 15. LDL is your bad cholesterol. The core is mostly cholesterol. So again, a lot of fat. That's what makes it so bad. Highest amount. Slide 17, lipoprotein A is associated with an increased risk of coronary artery disease and stroke. So increased lipoprotein A. HDL is what we consider your good cholesterol. It carries cholesterol from the tissue, so it cleans your blood. And it is mostly protein. Mostly protein.
Okay.
Again, you're going to know your normal reference ranges, because you're going to do those a little lesson that we're going to have for you. You need to know hypercholesterolemia means what? Have an increased what?
Lipoprotein.
Yes, is that good or bad? Bad. Hypertriglyceridemia is associated with what organ damage?
Heart.
Pancreatic, yes. Hypo-beta lipoproteinemia is a decrease in LDL. Does that mean they're going to live a long time, or are they going to die?
Live forever.
They're going to live forever. Hypoalpha-proteinemia, Tangier's disease, what happens to these poor people?
Plaque buildup.
Plaque buildup, right, because they have a decreased HDL, I'm sorry. And what is stentoremia? Fat in your stool. Okay, slide 24, sample collection. How long should you fast? 10 to 12 hours. What will be the most affected if you do not fast? Triglyceride. Exactly right. Exactly right. Why is it important that the patient sit before we draw their blood?
Because
Uh-huh. In the lipid analysis for triglyceride, what role does lipase play?
Enzyme.
what did you say? Reagent?
It's the reagent that breaks down, it separates the glycerol from the fatty acids in your triglyceride. That's what we measure. So why is it important that on some instruments you do not have your lipase reagent and your triglyceride reagents on the same machine? So a big word to remember to make sure you get that answer right, just use the word carryover. because it will carry over from one to the other. That's a good answer, because that's a short answer. Why don't you want them on there? And they will carry over.
And that's the cholesterol or what else?
That is your lipase and having your triglyceride and your lipase on the same instrument. And you will have a free wall calculation on your test, but we're gonna play. I'm gonna make you a copy of some ones that we can play with. With the Framingham study, what does that tell you? If your what is increased, what will be decreased?
HDL.
If your LDL is high, what is gonna decrease?
Your LDL is high, so your increased risk of CDA.
If your LDL is high, you're gonna have increased risk of coronary artery disease. If your LDL is low, you're gonna have increase, right? If your HDL is high, decrease, so inverse relationship. So all you're gonna do is that sentence and you're gonna put up arrows and down arrows, I'll let you know.
So increased LDL is increased CHD.
Right,
And increased HD is decreased CHD.
right. So it's basically, and you're just gonna put up and down arrows. So increased LDL, bad, decreased HDL, bad, increased HDL, good. Decreased.
Did you change
But
this
it's the
PowerPoint
opposite.
recently? Did you add to it?
Maybe why? Is there a problem?
Mine's just a little different. The part about the lipase is different, and I don't have that last disease on mine where it says you can't absorb fat, so it's inuseful. So I must have printed it earlier.
Oh, yeah, because I think I did put my updated version on last.
That's cool.
So there shouldn't be much,
Yeah.
because I told you it, because what I had handwritten is what I also told you. So that's, you probably don't have what I have handwritten. Yeah, that I told you. Good. I will make a copy of this for you. Have some to play.
I'll bring it up.
So this test is on Monday, and even if I'm not here, Jean's still gonna give it to you. I hope I'm here. If I'm not here. Any questions on process?
It's out there. So I get my question.
I gave Diane a key, so that hopefully if you have a question, she might be able to answer it for you. If not, just put a question mark next